Hey everybody, it's Terry with Mill and Dill, and I am the Mill. This is the Dill. If you don't know what that stands for, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. And what's it like to work with your mother-in-law?
The best.
She lies, but anyway.
No.
We have a good time. So today we're going to share with you just a real quick tutorial on how to make a spring wreath. And it can also be used for Easter. So we're going to give you some ideas on how to do it very inexpensively. You don't have to use glue. It's something that you can pick up and do on your own. All the materials you can get locally at a hobby crafting store, Hobby Lobby, something like that. Michael's might have some of those things too. So this is just some of the materials that we're going to be using. We'll get into specifics in just a minute, but we're going to put this aside. First, we're going to make the bow. Do you know how to make a bow?
Absolutely.
By yourself?
Yep.
All right, so our goal is to make two different bows, two sizes rather, and I've selected this. And again, you can use any ribbon that you like. If this pink and green is not your color combo, if you'd rather have something else, you know, just pick something that you like. And this is a 2.5 inch sheer with some cute daisies on it. And of course I'm going to use lime green because
It's her favorite color.
always, as you can see, I've got lime green everywhere. Lime green scissors. So it's kind of a theme that I go through. What we're going to do to start your bow is we're going to just take a length. This is going to be the tail on your bow. And I say probably 8 to 10 inches. And we've got a little measuring thing here so we can do that. So about 8 to 10 inches for your tail. And then you're going to crimp it. Just pleat it together like so. Easy breezy. Now the loop can be any size. I think about a 6 inch works really well. So we're going to measure a 6 inch loop and then just bend it there. And then you're just going to crimp those two pieces together. So you end up with this. All right. Then we're going to take this one and make the same size loop. Now if you don't want to measure every time, you don't have to. This is just freehand. Don't get all uptight about it. But I have people say, I can't make a bow. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. If you want to check the size of the bow, you're going to grab it with both hands, and then you can just pull those loops up together and kind of give it a little bit of a measurement. All right. When you get to this point, you're going to need to twist the ribbon so that the right side, these pretty flowers, are on the top. So we're just going to give it a twist and then loop it around. Now here you can make a decision. Do you want the loops to be the same, or do you want them maybe just a little bit bigger than the first ones we did? So in this case, let's do just a little bit bigger.
And I'll do mine the same.
Yeah, she can show you the difference there. So just kind of eyeball it and see what size you want. Then we're going to do the second loop on this side, crimping. And again, if you want to check the size of your loop, you can hold them right next to each other and get that size. All right, that's all we're going to do on that bow. We're just going to twist that around so we make the right side to the front. And then we're going to take a chenille stem, pipe cleaner, different people call them different things, and just wrap it around the center of the bow and give it a twist. And then you can measure your tail here with the other one, and we're going to give it a cut. Just cut these off. Now you can chevron the ends or dovetail. What do you call it?
Chevron.
Chevron. So you can put your ends together, the sides together, and then cut it on an angle, and it gives it a nice little finish. It makes the edge look a little bit more finished. And just do both sides. There we go. Okay, phase 1 of the bow. Here's your first one. Okay, just pull those chenille stems to the back. Okay, what we're going to do is make the second bow exactly the same way we did this one. This is in a 1.5 inch And again, whatever materials are available to you at your local craft store, make use of those. So you can measure the same length tail if you want. Just kind of give it as a guide. And again, same thing, pinch it. And here's where we're going to have a contest, see who can do it fastest. She's going to beat me. I know she's going to beat me. She always beats me. It's because she's younger. She's got faster. All those.
Well, no, you're...
Am I getting it?
You're coming in hot, Mom.
Coming in hot.
Oh, so close.
It might be a tie. All right, so we're going to get in the center. When I was your age, I could do it fast. And again, we're going to just take our chenille stem and give it a twist around. See, you didn't know you could make a bow that easy. You'll be a pro at this in no time. Cut it off. And then go ahead and just chevron those ends. There we go. See, I always do this backwards. Okay. Now, what I intend to do is stack these two bows like so. And when we put them on your wreath, they're going to be one on top of the other. So it just gives it a little more interest rather than just a single bow. But you could certainly do just a regular bow in one color. You just choose. Let's see. Okay. So there it is. We're not going to fluff too much because we've got to put it on the wreath. Once you get it on the project, then you can really give it a nice fluff. But isn't that great?
I love the colors.
Yeah,
So
the colors. These are some of my favorite colors for spring. Really cute. Okay, we're going to put that aside. Get rid of the ribbon for now. All right. Now, these are just grapevine bases, and you can get these in an oval shape. You can get them in different sizes as well. And this is just a good size for a standard door. And we're just using the round one today. And these are available at Hobby Lobby. I've seen them at Michael's too. So at your local craft store, just pick one up. All right. We're going to put the bow at about 10 o'clock. I think, is that right? Yeah, yes. 10 o'clock. And take these chenille stems, turn it around so you can see. And about 10 o'clock, just push those things through, the wires through. And it's kind of easy to do because the grapevines are open. You can see at the back. Just push those through. And you can use needle nose pliers if you can't fish it out. There we go. All right. Okay. Pull it nice and tight to the back. And then just give it a good twist. And we're not going to glue anything on this wreath because if you wanted to use the base again for something else, all you have to do is just untwist this and start over. And that way you're getting more for your money. Okay, I'm stuck to my shirt. Ah! Okay. Okay, we'll fluff it in just a second when we do our final touches. But there it is.
Looks beautiful.
Okay, goodbye. No. We're going to keep going. Finish it up. Now, what I suggest you do is pick up in the floral section some, this is just garland, floral garland. You can get it in a lot of different colors. Some have more greenery on them, flowers, you know. What else have you seen? Just some ferns and things like that. So I dropped mine. Sorry. This was one piece of garland and we just cut it, okay? So I'm going to take the short piece This is great because you don't have to use glue.
Yep.
This is just going to bend. We're going to stick it at the top of the bow. And because this is grapevine, again, you can just use these little pieces of wood or vine and crimp that around. Now, to me, the wilder the look, the better. Just because you want to always think about nature, how things grow. They don't grow in line. They're going to be sort of a little bit wild looking, like a vine would grow. So just kind of crimp those flowers and the vine around. And it won't take any time to get those in there. Kind of play with it. Okay? And then the bigger piece, we're going to come down from the bottom of the bow around to this side. And let me put that down there. But use the vine itself, the grapevine itself, to wrap those pieces around. It's kind of nice not using glue, isn't it?
Yes.
For a change. We usually glue everything. When I make the wreaths that I sell, we want to make sure that they last for you, so we're going to glue them and make sure everything is really tight in there and secure. So just randomly put these in. And then you can always go back and adjust it. Because this is not glued, you can always take this out and start for a new season. Maybe in the fall, add some fall ribbon, put some leaves or something that's going to be a little more for that time of the year. Okay. Now, what I love about grapevine, you can add all kind of other elements to it. Let's say you want to add something for Easter. Look how pretty that is. You could either leave it plain like this, or you could just simply put in, this is just a cute little Easter pick. Something with little bunny ears. And look how cute that is. That turns out just to be Easter. When Easter's over, take it out and you're back to this base, and this will last all the way through up until fall. You could hang some flip-flops from there.
That would be super cute.
Wouldn't that be cute? Just, you know, at the dollar store, get some flip-flops, hang them on there, and be ready for summer.
Yep.
So you could also put in, have some tulips here. You know, use your creative genius. Hand me those cutters. Make it simple. Just going to cut a couple of these in there. Whatever you can find on sale. You could use other colors. So if you have the yellow, you could put in some yellow tulips, or either some daisies or something like that. But that's pretty much it. How easy was that?
Very easy.
Real easy to do. And of course we do a lot more complicated designs, but I thought I'd share with you just some ways that you can do your own and utilize this for any season during the year. You can take it all apart, start all over again, and once it's on your door, you can kind of fluff the bow and make sure it's all the way you want it. Thank you for coming with us on this little bitty journey of teaching you how to do a sweet spring and Easter wreath, and we'll hope to see you again real soon with some other tutorials and some fun things that we want to share with you.
Bye.
Bye-bye for now.